Good evening, parents. My name is Miss Powers, and I teach concert chorus and piano classes here at Long Branch High School. I put together a short presentation for you to go over some of the parameters and requirements of these classes. Normally, at back to school night, I would give you a tour around the classroom and talk to you about concert dates, but in this circumstances, I'm not sure when or if we will have public concerts this year. Instead, we will work on virtual performances and do our best to develop skills as musicians. Because your child is enrolled in a performing arts class, they will be required to keep their video cameras on at all times during virtual meetings. Cameras should be set so their head and shoulders are clearly visible, and your child should be seated in a good upright musician's posture. Whether home or in the classroom, this is how musicians engage with each other. Regarding fingernails, there's only one rule for pianists. They can't have them. Pianists should clip their nails weekly. Regarding materials, pianists need to have a piano or keyboard to practice on. It doesn't matter if it's new or used or borrowed. They can't learn how to play without an instrument. I recommend a 76-key keyboard. It's the ideal circumstance under these circumstances, but a 61-key rollout keyboard will do the trick. I've suggested to your children that they ask friends and family, and not to forget the power of social media. Many people have instruments they no longer want to use, and are happy to give them away. Regarding grading criteria, you are probably well familiar about how we are grading student-to-teacher activities, student-to-student activities, and student-to-content. To go through it quickly, our virtual meetings are where the student-to-teacher grades are going to be accumulating. Each class we meet roughly 8 to 10 weeks in a marking period, times in a marking period. They will be 7.5 points for each. They will be graded based on their punctuality to their arrival and that they remain in class to the end. Regarding their engagement, which has to do with the class rules, complying with the class rules about audio and video leads, and that they remain free of distractions throughout the class. And finally, their contribution, actively participating in all aspects of the class. Student-to-student activities will be in largely Flipgrid assignments. These are done with video uploads that they send to, and other students will critique their work. We will eventually have repertory in the classroom when we can come back into that. That's when they perform for each other in the classroom. So for now, we're going to use Flipgrid. And regarding student-to-contact grades, it's going to be based on written and proficiency tests. My office hours are every Monday and Thursday from 1:45 to 2:40. If you do want to reach me, you can reach me at kpowers@longbranch.k12.nj.us. Please ask your children if they're having any difficulties to see me during office hours. Thank you, and I hope you have a very nice evening.